And now we wait for people to show up. Oh, also, yeah, you might want to share the link on your Twitter. I'm gonna do this for my Discord too, cause like for some reason, YouTube just doesn't give me the link. I need to like open up.
Put in Rise of the Beast News. Let all of them come.
Let them come.
Yeah. He says it, but he doesn't say it at that point in time, did he?
No. I don't think did he ever. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I remember him saying. I distinctly remember it.
I think he said it in a different way.
Yeah, it was a different way, definitely. But I remember looking at it, I was like, oh, he said it. People were saying Rhinox doesn't speak, but he does.
Does he? Like, actually, I was just thinking about that. Okay.
He had one line.
Okay, we're having people into stream now. What's up, guys? The Fire Brothers.
We're live.
No, we are live. It just takes a while for like my stream to pop up. Hey guys, the Fire Brothers here. It's just me. I'm joined by that Twitter guy.
Yes.
You guys, as you know, he's not on my Discord server. So we're gonna be talking about Rise of the Beast, spoilers and stuff. Give me a second. I'm just like sending the link to a bunch of my subs and Discord people. So I'm seeing a movie tomorrow. Hi, hello. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about spoilers, and we're also gonna be, you know, keeping it big from time to time. But I mean, you saw it out the stream, spoilers. So come join, talk about Rise of the Beast. Okay, so are you ready?
Yup. I'm just posting a tweet. Hold on.
Okay. Let's get some Rise of the Beast background footage in the meantime. I'm gonna put the final trailer on. KFC Airrazor. I don't know why that's the first comment I saw. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this and jump straight into the heart of things. Oops, that's not the one I wanted.
So we're gonna have this a little bit structured, right? We'll talk from the beginning of the movie to the end. We'll try and go chronologically and get everything out.
Yeah. We'll go over chronological order. Just give me a second. Just trying to.
Chronological.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Hey guys, the Fire Brothers here. I have my girl, the RC Standy, behind me. I'm joined by that Twitter guy. Everyone who is a channel member right now, can we get some transit emojis? RIP to my best boy. I have a lot of stuff to say about the movie, some positive, some negative. This isn't exactly my full review of the movie because I'm gonna be seeing it again Friday. Right now, this is just like my initial thoughts after seeing the movie. Scourge looks like Ultron Lamau. Thank you, Shin Legendary Godzilla Animations, for your donation. By the way, face review. Actually, wait. Okay, I'm gonna put your name on the RC Standy. Everyone who donates to me gets the name in the RC Standy. So, okay, here we go. Hopefully people don't clip this again.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Wait, give me a second. I took my headphones off, by the way, if you're talking. Give me a second while I write on the RC. Fire Legendary Shin Godzilla name. Oh my god, your name is so long. I need to charge extra for long names. Fire Legendary Shin Godzilla Productions. Wait, there we go. And I'm only putting your name there because I saw you did a bunch of super chats from my other videos, so thanks for that. Alright. I'm back now. Are you there?
Yep, I am here.
Can you guys hear at the Twitter guy?
Can you guys hear me? I know we always do this. Can you guys hear me?
If you guys can hear him say, actually say something. Say something that you want him to say in chat. That way we'll not hear you.
Everyone say in chat, say we've never faced anything like this. Because, spoiler alert, he doesn't actually say that line in the movie.
I haven't.
And that's so funny. Hold on, I need to make a tweet. That is so funny. Did you hear that line? Because I didn't. Did you hear it?
Never faced anything like this. No, I don't think he.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
I don't think you said it. That's actually crazy. I'm gonna post about this.
Fire. My sister and my mom's favorite character was Mirage. I think Mirage stole the show, in all honesty. I wasn't expecting it, but like I feel like a lot of like the Mirage's scenes, like actually were pretty good. And also, okay, I just want to say, like, this has become a meme a long time ago in my live streams, because one time I said that accidentally Mirage turns into a truck, and people were kind of mocking me about that. And then Mirage goes on and transforms into a truck in the movie, and I'm like, oh my god, I accidentally got that right. Like, that really bamboozled me. When Mirage turned into a truck, unironically, like,
Dude, wait, hold on. We jumped way far ahead. We need to start from the beginning.
Okay, wait. Okay, someone just donated. Legendary Studio Clips. It's been quite a journey. Thank you so much, Fire. You're an amazing brother. This has been a roller coaster, and also big thanks to Mirage from Twitter. Well, thank you, Legendary Studio Clips. Hold up. I'm gonna update the donation goal. I had the donation goal at 50 for no particular reason today. I just felt like going for 50. If you guys want to donate, that would be much appreciated. If not, that's completely fine. But I think you should donate to the stream now. There we go.
Oh.
Okay. You can just talk to the chat a bit while I write this guy's name on the RC.
Okay, so, you guys, this film was very good. I don't know how many people have said it, but this is a very good film. I think this is probably the second best Transformers movie, but I will be going to see it again on Friday to determine that for myself. Because I don't know if it's better than Bumblebee. I don't know. I think it is. But this is a must see. You guys need to go see this. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it. This is a must see. Must see for the for just if you're a Transformers fan. It is the Transformers fan's wet dream.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, so let's talk about the movie, and let's start with the beginning of the movie. How about that?
You wanna share your screen in Discord so I can see what you're talking about if you are sharing anything? It's because when I'm watching your live stream,
okay, yeah, I can do that. Hold up, yeah. Let's talk about the beginning. The Maximal planet. It was a pretty good scene, honestly. Like, supposedly this is what the got replaced the transit scene. And yes, for those of you guys who are wondering, unfortunately, everyone's favorite Decepticon got tragically cut from the movie. I know it's a sad day for all transit fans. We lost a valuable comrade and a good friend. RAP Transit. Okay, so anyone who's a channel member right now, could we get some transit emotes, and can we get some like rest in peace in the chat for transit? But it's not all bad, because he's gonna appear in the Blu-ray for Rise of the Beast. Am I right?
Yes. Steven said that he will be on the Blu-ray. He said he will be released somehow. The fight will be released somehow, because I know for a fact the VFX was done. It was completely done.
Yeah.
But he said he's probably not gonna release the dumping in the Hudson River.
Yeah, because okay, in case you guys don't know, actually, I'm gonna put the music a bit quiet, because recently we got a little interview with Steven where he actually did talk about transit and the deleted scene. I'm actually gonna play it for you guys right now, because I don't think a lot of people have seen this yet.
The studio saw is probably like 15 minutes longer than what we have now, but there's small scenes in there that just cause confusion. Like one was this this Decepticon scene, Transit, that I've been talking about, because Optimus Prime fights Transit at the beginning of the movie, or at least he used to, and you find out that Optimus Prime wants to go home. Like, that's all he wants to do, and that Cybertron's in deep trouble. And this guy Transit was telling him that, like, we're just here to kill you, aka like Cybertron's already ours. And it was a really epic fight scene, and then you saw Optimus Prime dump his body in the Hudson River, and all these Decepticons were dead, and you saw that he's been hunting for the last few years. So when we screened it, people were like, damn, this is kind of dark. It was kind of dark, but I thought it was a movie I wanted to make, but then I started to realize it is dark. It felt a little darker.
Oh god, I forgot to remove the transit. But actually, no, never mind. I think that's more appropriate. I just had the RIP like transit image there, but don't worry, you guys weren't missing much. But yeah, you guys heard the audio. That's actually why transit was cut. The scene was too violent, and random guy who likes culture. The film was good. Hope he does good in the box office just for transit. Thank you so much for the $10. I'm gonna write your name right now. So feel free to chime in. Like, you don't have to be you have to be so quiet. Are you there? We seem to have lost our friend. He's not.
Oh, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
So yeah, it's okay because he may be copyrighted. Yeah, maybe you're right. Random guy who likes culture, thank you for the $10. You can like talk about the transit scene with the chat at the moment. While Mega Joe Kako, thank you for this 6 SGD dollars. I don't know what that is. Give me a second while I write this name. Can you entertain the chat while I'm writing names, please? Thank you.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so chat. Hello. You guys are very cool, and you're getting your name written on the RC, and I saw RC today, and she was cool. She was very cool, and I think RC is going to be a very popular character from this film, because she is very well done by Liza Koshy. Yes, she is, and she is also a Autobot. In case you didn't know, she also transforms into a motorcycle. In case you didn't know, these are just some fun facts about the character RC for this film.
Oh my god, everyone's donating right now. Jesus. It's like everyone... What's going on today? Oh, yeah, wait, I can't hear anything. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Were you talking to chat? Please tell me you were.
Yes, I was. I was speaking to chat, and I gave them some very enlightening RC facts.
Aussie?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so let me read some of the super chats before we go on. First off, is Mega Joe Kako. I put your name here on the white space. He says, oh my god, ads. They're blocking me. He says, I met Steven Capo Jr. at the red carpet premiere, by the way. I have a photo and video evidence for your info. Steven and Anthony were really chill. They seem like nice people. I don't know if you guys seen this, but on my Twitter, I actually shared this little... Yeah?
The Rotten Tomatoes audience score just dropped.
Okay, well, I'll check it out in a second. Give me a second, okay? On my Twitter, recently I posted like this little story I found from Peruvian news website. I mean, news channel. Where Steven actually donated a bunch of money to this kid's school. The kid approached him with a drawing of, you know, the Transformers characters from the movie, and Steven liked it so much that he paid for the kid's school to be renovated. Shout out to my editor for pointing that out. He's on the chat right now. And Hi Guy 2, thank you for the $50, my man. That's quite a bit. I decided to give you the great honor of letting you be near RC's chest. Anyways, I hope you like that. That's the $50 incentive. Anyways, people are gonna clip that little close up just now. I see it. Okay, what were you saying?
The audience score on Rotten Tomatoes just dropped.
Oh, okay. Audience score Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you what it is? It is 100%.
Oh.
It's only a few reviews, but it's 100%, and that's an insane number.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing is, is the movie still new and like there's barely anyone reviewing it at the moment?
Yeah, obviously it will go down, but it's just kind of crazy to see. just that visual.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I'm on the Rotten Tomatoes right now. I want to see it. Yeah, audience score 100%. Critics is 52%. I'm gonna screenshot this so I can save this moment in time.
Yes, save this moment in time.
Save this moment in time. I'm going to watch it on the 10. I watched Rush of the Beast today because it was a fan event on my theaters. I'm gonna be talking about the movie in a bit. Overall, the critics are pretty mixed on it. I'm actually kind of surprised because I was expecting the critics to just simp for the movie. In all honesty, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say why or what my reasoning is because I feel like I just shouldn't say it. But I was going into it. I was thinking that they're gonna praise it for some reasons. I'm not gonna say which ones are. Actually, I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. But yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that they were pretty mixed and pretty honest. I showed Steven my Optimus drawing. He signed it. Mega Joe, that's so cool. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. I know I'm all over the place, but very quickly, I had my Studio Series 15th anniversary pack signed by Predacon. I made a video about it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. But yeah, it's a thing I did, it's a thing he did. It's really cool. So we're all getting our stuff signed lately. Wait, can the camera see it? I think the camera can see it. Yeah. I'm gonna put this here. Okay. What else? What else we were talking about? Oh yeah, the Rotten Tomato score. Yeah, the audience score is gonna go down as the week goes on.
It's gonna go down. Obviously, it's gonna go down.
But the question is, how much does it go down?
Yeah, I think it'll be 80%.
Is this
That's
movie a
what I-
success? The thing is that we don't know if this movie is a success yet. Look, by the end of the week, we'll have a good idea if it's gonna be successful or not. Even then, like, it's still not over. The Bumblebee movie wasn't a success till a month after it came out, right? I don't remember exactly.
What, Bumblebee?
The Bumblebee movie, yeah. Because I remember it had like a lot of legs. The movie came out, and then he just kept
word of
making
mouth.
Yeah, word of
Carried
mouth really
that
carried that movie. Rip Transit Cult. Okay, wait. Alright, everyone. So, speaking of Transit, I know we were gonna talk about movie spoilers, but like, real quickly. Do you think this means that Transit is technically still alive, or do you think this just means that he's canonically dead? Because, like,
I think this means he's canonically dead.
do you think so?
Yes.
Because in all honesty, like, technically we never saw him die, and this was a deleted scene, so you could probably make the argument that he just didn't die. I'm gonna be sharing some Transit memes on the screen right now for you guys to enjoy. I feel like there's a whole argument you could do there about whether Transit's like really canonically dead or not. But what I'm interested on is, like, Steven also said that there were more Decepticons that were gonna be there. Like, I'm not expecting these to be like, full-on detailed models.
That is honestly what that's what makes me more curious. What models did they put at the bottom of the Hudson River? I want to know.
Actually,
who they put there.
I think I have an idea.
Gotta be a Seeker, right? They're
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
a Blizzard model.
Because if you remember a while ago, we had like the little I'm gonna try and find it, but it was like the set of figures that had characters from the movie. Like, of course they were the G1 counterparts, but
Yes, I remember you talking about Acid Storm and Sunstorm and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to look for them, and I seen it on stores. I don't remember the name. It was a pack. It was a pack that had like
I know
G1 battle.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and one of those were, we saw the Decepticons, we saw Sound Blaster, and we saw Seekers. So I would totally believe that they just got some models from the Bumblebee movie and they just threw them in there. And, maybe even a Sound Blaster. Although I doubt it. Probably just random Seekers. Anyways.
My eyes are in pain.
Why?
Because of how much crying I did in that theater.
This man cried, apparently. I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't cry.
What?
Like,
how?
Like, okay, look, no offense, but you're the biggest simp for this movie I've ever known.
but like, come on, like nothing really.
Not really. Like, yeah, there were a few parts where I got really excited and a bit emotional, but like, I wouldn't say I started crying or anything. And it's good. Look, I really want to like this movie, but whenever even when the movie was on, when I was watching it, and I said this at the very beginning, whenever I see something about this movie I really like, something else comes forward that just like makes me dislike it a bit more. And that's not to say I hate this movie. I really like it, but okay, I'm mixed, and honestly, I'm still mixed about the movie. Wait, let me update the super chat right now.
It will definitely be good cop, bad cop.
yeah, this is gonna be on. Oh my god, we already broke our goal. $76. Yeah. Yeah, so it's time we start talking about the movie. Let's talk about some spoilers. If you guys don't want spoilers about who was in the movie, who died, and that kind of stuff,
well, start from the beginning. Threw up a ape.
Oh, wait. Martic McFly, do you recommend watching it on IMAX? Is it worth it? Did you watch it on IMAX?
I did not, because I told you my IMAX screening got cancelled.
I watched the regular version. I'm gonna watch it on IMAX this Friday. But look, I'll be completely honest. Since trailer 1, actually, let me bust out trailer 1 just because I feel like it's appropriate. Since trailer 1 came out, I was very critical about Rise of the Beast. Like, to me, the marketing has done a very mixed/bad job marketing this movie. There are good things that they've done and there's bad things that they've done. I don't want to blame them of anything just yet. I want to wait a bit longer to see how the movie performs before I cast judgment. But to me, the first trailer was pretty underwhelming. Like, the shot at the beginning with Optimus pointing his gun in a very weird, awkward angle at Primal, and the clipping here. Like, to me, I was very critical of the CGI since day one. Since day one, I was very, very critical.
Yeah.
But so when I watched the final cut of the film, I was actually pleasantly surprised because I didn't have that many complaints with the CGI. I think the CGI, the way it is now, sure, you could say it's not as good as ILM, but I don't know. I think this is just good enough. I honestly have no complaints.
I think there was only one point in time where I was like, okay, that doesn't look the greatest.
Yeah. Random guy who likes code.
I must say one thing, though.
Yeah.
You know, in that clip that they released of them meeting Maximals for the first time and Wheeljack's mouth didn't move?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't fix it. I made sure to pay attention to that. His mouth does not move when he says, yeah, aye.
Wait. They also did that for this scene right here. Like, when RC was, like, being shot by Battle Trap and, like, you know, she goes back to shoot him, she, like, you can hear dialogue from RC, but her mouth's not moving here. That's another mistake.
Really? I didn't hear any dialogue.
Yeah, like, that stood out to me, because, like, you hear, like, RC being like, ah, as she was, like, shooting, but, like, her mouth just, stayed static the whole time.
Alright, but let's try and go in chronological order. Let's start with
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. First, two things. Random guy who likes culture, why are you adding names on RC? I'm adding names on my girl here, because people are simps and they pay good money for this, okay? Number two, Fire Legendary Godzilla, thank you for the birthday cake. People are spamming birthday cakes, because my editor just went on chat, and he said happy birthday, Fire, he misspelled it horribly, and now everyone's like spamming birthday cakes. Guys, it's not my birthday just yet, okay? It's still a little further away. But yeah, let's start talking about the movie, because if we don't, we're never gonna finish it. So we start the whole movie with the Maximal planet and Unicron. I actually really liked the scene. Like that scene was cool. I really liked the fight between Scourge and Ape-Link was actually pretty brutal, especially the way Ape-Link went out.
Yes. Okay, but honestly, it was really short, man. they could have played it a little longer than that.
Yeah, like Ape-Link did a few movements, and then Scourge just like BAM bisected him in half.
But honestly though, kind of cool to see Scourge just annihilate someone.
Honestly,
like, just that quick, dispensed.
Honestly, I like that because it makes Scourge more dangerous. Like, you know, now we have a bigger danger. Like, he looks even more threatening. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of just make Ape-Link look like a chump. Because, like, Ape-Link was getting shot out by the Scorponauts till Optimus Prime shows up and saves him.
You know, supposedly the most powerful Maximal. Nah. Nah.
And the thing is that he also looks so cool. He's like taller than Primal. He has the red eyes, the blades. He looks like a warrior. That, in all honesty, when I look at him, he looks more capable than Primal. But
Bro got humbled so quickly. Oh my god.
Yeah, that man got destroyed. He got washed. So yeah. Also, we saw the Maximals like leaving the Axelon, or what supposedly was the Axelon.
Yeah, I really wish they name dropped the Axelon, man. They didn't. Would have been really nice if they did, but you know, it's fine.
Well, in my head canon, it is the Axelon.
In my head canon as well, it's the Axelon.
Yeah.
In my head, but yeah.
Oh, also speaking of which, I want to say I predicted the whole Fit Maximal thing since the beginning, but what I didn't predict was the fact that there were more Maximals on Earth. Because Scourge has been hunting down Maximals, and when we see him fighting Ape-Link, I think he already has some Maximal insignias on him.
Yeah, he does.
So meaning that there's more
Wait, let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now because it was so cool. I didn't expect to actually see Scourge stitching the badges on him. When I saw that, that was so cool, man. Okay. That went so hard.
I'll be honest, I actually fully expected that. Actually, I
didn't see that.
I expected Scourge to not only take Ape-Link's badge, but I was expecting him to take Ape-Link's blades to make his blade even longer.
Ah, yeah.
I was fully
I'm just glad that they
expecting
included that.
What?
I'm just glad that they included the whole stitching on the badges rather than just being a cosmetic thing.
Yeah, that was really... Yeah, I actually like that quite a bit. Yeah, so there are more Maximals on Earth apparently. Well, at least there were, because Airrazor pretty much tells Optimus and the gang, yeah, you know, Primal thought that Airrazor was dead, but then she shows up. She's like, yeah, I was with the others," and she says they're gone. You know, that they're dead or whatever. So when we see the Maximals leave in the ship, there's also more Maximals in there, or there was at least. Now, as to who they were, if they were Rat Trap, maybe Tagatron, some of the OGs, we don't know just yet. But in my mind, they're probably
I kind of don't like that choice, though. Because it kind of limits what they can do for a sequel. Like, what if they wanted to introduce more Maximals now?
Yeah, like, how do you introduce more Maximals, though? Like, apparently the only reason these ones managed to leave the planet is because they use the transfer keys. So, if you want to introduce Rat Trap, Dinobot, and all those other guys, how you do that? Like, for the other ones, it's pretty simple. They just come from, Sky, like they usually do.
Yeah.
But the Maximals is trickier, because it was specifically mentioned that they come from the future, or at least it's implied that they do.
Yeah. Well, sorta. It's sorta implied.
Yeah,
it is actually. It's pretty much directly implied. Because he says, Primal says that he knows about Optimus Prime and how Optimus Prime is a legendary leader. So that means that they must obviously be from the future, but from the past. But like, I don't even know how to explain, honestly. I honestly think that they were just simply in a different, like, universe. And they transported this one.
Also, there are scenes on YouTube that kind of spoil like some key movie plots. I'm probably not gonna show them. I don't think the audience will like that. But you can find it if you want. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's Kingdom all over again.
What else do we need to talk about the ape-link scene? Oh, I really like the horror aspect. I didn't expect them to play into that, but they did.
Dude, when
I liked how Scourge was like creeping up on him.
Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit.
That.
Like he would like
that was really cool.
Like the shots stop firing, and then you can just like hear Scourge's voice. Like he just like comes out with the shadows through the trees. That was great.
I didn't expect that voice for Scourge. Honestly, I expected it to be a lot more deeper and gravelly, but it was actually kind of high pitched. Not high pitched, obviously, but it was more high pitched than I thought it would be.
The Scourge put on the symbols like he was Thanos. Yeah, he pretty much did. He was, how Thanos puts like the Infinity Gauntlet, like all of the Infinity Stones in his gauntlet, like with the fingers. Scourge unironically did it the same way.
Yes, the exact same way.
Hey, thank you, Fire Legendary Shin Godzilla Animations, for your donation. We're at 87, I think. Yeah, actually, no, we are. With this money, I will probably use it to buy my dad a Father's Day gift.
Ah, good money use.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him some very expensive cologne. Okay, after that, I think we have like the New York scenes, right?
Okay, one more thing. Very disappointed they did not change the Scourge model, but that's about it.
Yeah, it was literally the same on there than out there. Wait. Scourge's vehicle mode on the Maximal planet. Like, we were convinced that it was gonna be, just into a ship, but nice.
It was just an actual spaceship.
It's like a spaceship or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, I don't mean to just be jumping constantly, but I'm pretty sure that same spaceship appears
in the end. Yes,
yeah.
It was, and I was so confused. How did they get that? Excuse me?
I mean, they landed in New York, so I expected for them to just fish it off the river.
Oh, but I didn't actually realize that was a ship that they landed with. That was a ship they landed with? I didn't realize they landed with a ship.
Yeah, it was literally this exact same shape, like ovular, like, and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't pay attention enough for that. Okay.
Sorry, I'm late. I just got back from seeing it. Thank you, Lord Skywarp, for your donation. Yeah, we're discussing the movie right now. I seen it. I already know everything that happens on it, who dies, who lives, and all that stuff. So we're just talking about it. So
yes, this is a heavy spoiler live stream.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna look at some of the scenes on YouTube. Look here, you can see the scenes here if you really want to, but I don't think I should show the scenes. I'll probably avoid that.
Yeah, but we could talk about it without showing you scenes.
Actually, I'm gonna see what the chat thinks about that, if they're okay with it. Like, I probably won't do it, but I just want to see general consensus. In the meantime, after that, we have
totally get the live stream taken down. Just remember that, because that's
yeah, but I would just do just images. I won't showcase the whole clips.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, next up is the New York scene, right?
Okay, yeah. The introduction of the humans.
Okay, I feel like that whole scene lasted a bit too long, but
yeah, it was like a bit. I think it was like 5 minutes too long, just a little bit too long. But it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, I don't know, like, to me, it felt too, I won't say distracting, but, like, I just, like, didn't care, and when Mirage finally showed up, I was like, oh my god, there he is, finally, they took their time. Actually, I specifically, like, turned to my friend and was like, they certainly took their time, because we were both waiting for it.
Let's be real, though. Once Mirage is introduced, the movie doesn't stop moving.
Yeah, like, it's so weird, because, like, the movie goes from 0 to 100 real quickly, like, Mirage, like, really ups the ante as soon as he shows up. I think the police chase was cool, but it could probably be shortened a bit.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit shortened.
Then they meet up at the warehouse. Okay, look. This,
nah.
I'm gonna...
See that warehouse scene? That warehouse scene, I loved it. I loved it to death.
No, wait, okay, wait. I'm gonna complain a little, but not about the movie itself, because I think that whole scene was great. My problem was with the marketing team again. I'm looking at the exclusive clip they released of the warehouse. And when you look at that scene in their YouTube channel, it's edited so weirdly, the music is different, the sound effects are all over the place. I'm like, this is how you chose to cut this clip, the scene? Why would you do that? This made the movie look so bad. I remember there were some people complaining on Twitter, they'd be like, oh my god, look at this Transformers movie, it looks so bad. Look, if the movie fails, which there's a chance that it might, there's a chance that it might not, but if it fails, I am blaming the marketing team. Like, I'm really blaming them. Not them exclusively, but I'm gonna be putting some of the blame on them. I mean, because from day one, I feel like the marketing hasn't been on point. And now you be good cop and defend them.
Well, I think the marketing is actually quite good. I think the problem is that they're showing too much. That's just the problem. Like, I think that there's just been like that spot that they did today revealing Scourge's face. That's just insane. Why would you show that before the film? You know?
I agree with that, but like, it's not just that the fact that they show too much. It's also the fact that the way they choose to show it, the way they choose to edit.
Well, I mean, this is a you know, it's a one-time thing because the other clip wasn't cut. You know, the other clip was full.
The other clip was with the Maximal
why they cut this clip, I don't know. They shouldn't have chosen this clip in the first place, because this clip could not have been done this way. This is something that needs to be cut up, because this is a long scene.
Yeah, because this scene is actually pretty long. Like, Mirage transforms into like 3 different things before talking to Noah.
Yeah, it's cut really weirdly. Also, while we're talking about this scene, I don't really like that Mirage could just turn into anything, and he doesn't actually have the parts on his robot mode.
Yeah, that actually really bothered me. I mean, he transforms into the G1 race car. He transforms into Lamborghini, right? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he transforms into a truck, but you don't see any of those parts on him. And the fact that he can transform into a truck just opens a lot of like uncomfortable questions.
Okay, I can suspend my disbelief, but when I saw that, I turned to my girlfriend. I was like, I don't like that. That's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb.
Like, I get they did that for a gag, and, you know, of course they chose Mirage.
It was funny. It was funny, I'm not gonna lie, it was funny, but I just didn't like it.
It was, but they did that because they didn't want to get Optimus Prime on the battlefield that early, because, like, you know, that would kind of cause trouble, and they wanted to deepen Mirage's bond with Noah. But they could have just done something else, like maybe, Mirage just, like, let's say, he scans the vehicle mode of the boss of the museum and just uses a hologram to sneak in while Noah stays in the trunk of the car or whatever to sneak in. Like, there were so many other ways you could have gone about it aside from doing that. I get it was done for a gag, but now it's like, okay, so why is Bumblebee, RC, and all these guys not trucks? You know?
Sorry.
As for Rio, got an ad on the live stream. Fire Legendary Shin, thank you for your donation, and yeah, that's kind of the point. I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, but the scene itself is great. That whole warehouse scene is amazing. You know, there's a lot of interaction between the robots, which I love. There's a lot of dialogue on you know, RC's great, Bumblebee's great, you know, Prime's great. I love all the dialogue. I like all the interactions they have with Noah. So, yeah.
Okay, so
that scene, I have honestly very little complaints with that scene. I think the whole scene was done very well.
Okay, so a lot of people are fine with me showing like some of the clips of the movie. I'm not gonna show it, but maybe if I just like show like small like an image, like I just pause on the frame and that's it, just so.
Well, they're in the beginning of the movie. Do they have the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, they do have it. I've been checking. As soon as I got out, I was looking on YouTube for like the rep cams to see them.
Let's see if they have the thingamabob, the warehouse.
The warehouse.
And then we'll move on to the museums.
I haven't found that one yet. please tell us spoilers of Airrazor. Okay, look, this man paid $5, so let's just tell him. So Airrazor does not transform into movie. I'm so sorry. It's exactly like I said. She does not transform whatsoever. She doesn't transform. And do you want to just skip to how Airrazor?
Listen, everyone. If you are here, you want to get spoiled.
Yeah, if you're here, you're gonna get spoiled.
This is your chance to click off your live stream. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Optimus Prime will kill her.
Optimus Prime kills Airrazor.
Optimus Prime will kill Airrazor.
She gets hacked and she begs Optimus Prime to put out her misery.
Yeah, and look, I don't mind that.
Honestly,
it
was a great scene. It was emotional. I felt really emotional. I was like, because you can see that Optimus Prime really cares for his troops, man.
Okay, look, the close-up on Optimus Prime was great. I actually really like that. But the way she killed Airrazor, I don't know, to me it felt kind of weird. Like he was suddenly like, you know, crushing her, but I didn't hear like, how
there wasn't. There wasn't like a final like, you know, like a final crack to like really.
Yeah, that's what really confused me. Like when he started, I was like, wait, she's still alive? Like that.
Well, I think they didn't want to make it too brutal. I think they wanted to be silent and.
Oh yeah. You know, of course they didn't want to make it too brutal. You know, ripping up Scourge's spine. Oh, that's completely fine. But Airrazor crushing her. Oh no, we can't do that.
Of course they wouldn't want to make that too brutal. Come on.
Yeah, but like that's the point. You know, just highlight the brutality of the scene. Show us, you know, Airrazor getting snapped. Because it's brutal, but. Airrazor was begging for it. It had to be done. It gives it more impact. I feel like shying away from that kind of stuff just makes the scene have less impact. And also, I can't find any of the leaked scenes now. I think they're all gone.
Alright, that's okay. Let's move on to the museum scene because there's not much really talk about the warehouse scene. Let's move on to the museum scene. Besides that, the CGI in the warehouse scene is peak. It's peak. It's so good.
That one was really good.
I think it's basically flawless.
I'm just looking real quickly, see if I can find any. If you guys, okay, yeah, they're all gone. I think. Man, they work fast. Anyways, so yeah, if more leaked stuff appears here, I'll like show it. But for now, I guess I'll just we'll just use the traders for footage and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, By the tune to stream off so I won't get spoiled. Oh, okay. Hey Martini, what's up? Thank you for joining. But yeah, speaking of which, Airrazor gets hacked. Now I wanna say I feel like the way it was handled was really weird. Cause I mean, yeah, wait, okay, no, let's hear me out first. So yeah, Scourge basically uses his magical we'll call it like evil duonator, and
I think it was just Dark Energy infection.
Yeah, but they don't mention it. But I get why they don't mention it, and that's fine. But Airrazor, Scourge shoots Airrazor, and that basically makes her, you know, it almost looked like what's it called, the Rust gun from Dark of the Moon. It had a very similar effect to that actually. Like guys, when Airrazor got hit by like Scourge's like little rust cannon or whatever it was, like it honestly reminded me a lot of Ironhide, like with the way the infection was spreading. I honestly was thinking that she was gonna rust away for a second. It was very very much like the way Ironhide died.
Yeah,
with the infection spreading, but she wasn't like, instead of, you know, her coming apart, she instead fell under the control of Scourge.
Yeah.
And when I saw,
did you pick up?
What?
I was gonna ask you if you picked up one of the references because there were a lot.
There were a lot. I definitely missed them a lot. I definitely missed on them.
I think I saw a lot. I think I picked up on a lot of things that people did not pick up on.
Oh, definitely. You definitely did. I believe.
Did you pick up on the Waspinator reference?
There was a Waspinator reference?
Yes. I don't think a lot of people picked up on it. I will talk about it later.
Oh, you're such a tease, but okay. So going back to the Airrazor thing. My problem with the way Airrazor went out is the fact that it's like, okay, so Scourge used this magical evil duonator to make Airrazor evil, right? Why doesn't he do that against Optimus or the Autobots or the other the other monkeys? I mean, the other Maximals. to get them on their side. Because now it's like, okay, if Scourge can just hack people, why not just hack our entire cast, make them evil?
There's a lot of plot conveniences in this film.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like. It's like, I feel like they knew what they wanted to do, but the way of getting there, they just didn't know. They were making it up as they went along.
Especially in the end, when the Terrorcon army
it just shows up.
existed. Just like, where did that come from? It just comes out of the structure. Like, what happened? Where did it come from?
And you know, there was a simple solution to that.
Just have Unicron send them out. Like they didn't. Like they did that. Like later on. Why did they just have it form out? That was
the
so
Terracons
weird.
kind of come out of the space bridge portal of the space bridge machine. They literally it's like they're almost like the Mirage illusions, but with a red tint. They kind of just
really
come out of the
weird.
machine. And it's like, wait, are these Maximal drones? Is this like the Terracon's machine? What's going on? It's so confusing. And
it's very confusing.
what makes it weird is that Unicron later sends reinforcements, like down to Earth, which was a very cool scene. I honestly really like that scene.
Yeah, he sent down. They were Scorponok's. Those were Scorponok's.
There were Scorponok's and there were the Terracons.
Yeah.
Terracon, more of the Terracons. And when that happened, I thought that was cool. Like, they should have just done that. Like, have Unicron, have the Terracons manifest the portal in the sky, and as the other of us are climbing up the mountain, Terracon's reinforcements land from the sky to back
Something
them
I want
up.
to add though. Something I want to add about the opening scene. I like Cheeto's voice a lot. We don't hear it a lot, but I like Cheeto's voice a lot.
I'll be honest, like Cheeto didn't talk too much, so his voice went completely over me. I did not even know.
Did you hear Rhinox's single line? Because he had one line.
No, I did not hear it.
He had one line. It was really funny about it. I made sure I tried my hardest because I know he had to have at least one line, and he had one line.
Do you know what it was though?
I don't remember what it was, but I heard him. I heard David Silver's voice in that final battle once.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
Okay,
like
we're on
speaking of disappointment, like in a movie called Rise of the Beast, I like how only half the beast transform.
3/4.
Because it's like only Primal, Cheeto, and Rhinox, while Scorponok, Airrazor, and Apeling don't transform.
Oh well, yeah. I'm really not sure if these Scorponok's were Predacons. I think they were just Terracons.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think they were Predacons?
The Scorponoks?
Yeah, do you think they were Predacons?
Okay, look, let's talk about the Predacons.
I think they were just Terracons.
Let's talk about the Predacons right now, because like it's a whole thing I'm trying to wrap my head around. So so since day one, when Steven announced the movie, he said that quote unquote the Terracons and Predacons are not allies. He also said a lot of things that seem to have magically not become true anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean this movie is very different from its original pitch. I mean, think about it. We never had Unicron in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and you can see the Predacon insignia on the back of the Scorponok, so they're clearly...
Oh, you can? Shoot, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that.
No, yeah, you can just look into trailers. The trailers even appears there. But then you see that Scourge has Predacon symbols all over his body, so that kind of sends mixed signals.
Well, yeah, he kills his own kind.
Yeah, but like, I mean, what's the point? I don't know, it's so, to me, it's just so weird. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the way you can justify this is that we have two factions of Predacons. We have the Predacons who, let's say maybe there was another beast planet, because I mean the Maximals know about Unicron. They clearly know about him. So
I wish they named the planet, but
I don't think it matters.
I guess we're just gonna keep calling it Eucharis.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. But the point is that what if there's two like types of Predacons? There's the Predacons who swore allegiance to Unicron in exchange for allowing them to live and not destroying them alongside their planet. And there's the other Predacons, let's say like Beast, Megatron, and all the others that maybe choose not to follow Unicron and are going their own separate way.
Ooh, I really liked how Unicron tried to bargain with Optimus in the end of the movie. I thought that was really cool.
And he was like, Prime, I can give you anything you want, and Prime was like,
anything.
I want you dead.
But let's move on chronologically to the museum fight. I thought it was really well done. What did you think?
Dude, the fact that the freezers lasted as long as they did genuinely surprised me.
Yeah, they lasted to the end of the movie, right?
The freezers survived all the way to Peru, and that honestly, when I saw the freezers reappear in Peru, I turned to my friend and I was like,
they only died. Well, it was two of them. One of them died by Anthony Ramos, and one of them died by getting thrown into lava, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of them survive. That's kind of crazy.
Freezer gets killed by, I think, Anthony, like, Noah, and then, what's it called? Electroshock, the second one. The one that has, like, half its head broken. You can tell him apart because of that. He gets killed later in the film by Elena in the volcano showdown.
I thought they were really done really well. The whole horror element of them as well.
Yeah, like as I was looking at it, I was thinking, you know, when I bring my mom to watch this movie, I guarantee she's gonna jump at the scenes because they were actually kind of scary.
I wish the Power Glove did a little bit more though. It kind of just was there. Didn't really do much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait. Before we go on, I want to say, guys, just a little reminder: we have this really cool thing called YouTube memberships. You get access to member icons and some exclusive videos I haven't posted just yet. So, if that's anything that interests you, becoming a YouTube member today, supporting the channel and stuff like that, consider doing so. I'm gonna put the link to YouTube memberships in the description. Okay, Marsh Productions on the chat saying, "Fire, you made Truck Mirage real," and I did. I unironically made Truck Mirage real. Oh, and also while we're at it, donate to my Patreon now. Wait, now. I could never time that right. Anyways, let's go back to the Freezer talk.
Yes, Freezer's cool.
My dad jumped at the tomb scene with Freezer. That's funny, Broody. Okay. So yeah, the Freezer and Electroshock, which is just the name I'm giving him for now, they were really cool in all honesty. They fought Mirage for a bit, and they even managed to survive, which surprised me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But I think the big elephant in your room with the museum fight is just how every single character was like present. They were all interacting and they were all fighting. I thought that was crazy. And did you hear the Rise of Skywalker reference?
Not really.
They fly now. They fly now.
I mean, I'm not sure if I would count that.
That's gotta be a reference.
I don't know. Like I feel like that. Well, that's such a basic line to begin with. And Rise of Skywalker had no originality, so like I could honestly just see it being a huge coincidence. I'm trying to look for that museum clip. It's not here. I guess. My guess is that it was probably taken down.
Maybe. But the whole museum fight was really good. I love how all the Terrorcons have a unique ability. You know, Nightbird flies. You know, Battletrap has that super awesome mace, man. That's such a cool fighting ability.
Wait, before we go on.
Yeah.
Annabelle Sorto, thank you for the $2. You can find tons of movie clips on TikTok. Yeah, but I refuse to get a TikTok, so...
Yeah.
Sorry. I'd rather see it here on YouTube or send me the link. I see a few of them, but like I kind of don't want to... It's not related to... Okay, wait, I found the museum scene. Okay, I'm not going to play this in its entirely, but in this scene, as you guys can see right here, like Battletrap's his mace, it kind of lights up as he gains momentum, and like
and it sticks to stuff.
Yeah, it sticks to stuff, because he was grabbing with the mace some of the pillars and throwing them at the Autobots, and that was really cool.
So cool. I didn't expect all the Autobots to be at the museum fight. I thought it was just gonna be Prime and Bumblebee.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be showing the clip in its fully because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm gonna show like some bits of it, like some very poor quality render scenes of it, so you know how much to worry about. Fire, thoughts on Unicron's voice and the freaking G.I. Joe crossover. Okay, Unicron's voice, I think it was fine. I
think it was great. I think he was great. I thought he was great.
To me, it was just fine. Like, I feel like G1 was very, otherworldly and intimidating, while Prime was very, like, elegant in a way. But this one, I feel like it, I don't know, it didn't quite stick to me. I'm not saying it's bad. Not bad, but it's just, it's not great either. No, not great either.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, also, I don't like the G.I. Joe crossover. I don't like they started setting that up. I think it's a horrendous idea. And look, I said this before, unapologetically, I believe that they want to use G.I. Joe to leech off the Transformers franchise, since G.I. Joe has been pretty irrelevant for a long, long time. And that's just how I see it. If there are any G.I. Joe fans that disagree with me, I'm sorry, but it's just how I see it. If it's a cool, like, little, oh, G.I. Joe exists in this universe, okay, that's cool. But if we're talking about a crossover with them, I'm like, no, don't do that. No. Stay away. Anyways, after that scene, we have like when they arrive to Peru, right? And we have like the meeting with Stratosphere.
Yeah, the meeting with Stratosphere is pretty cool. I wish we saw more Stratosphere in general, though.
Actually, I'll be completely honest. I was fine with Stratosphere's appearance just because I felt like we saw way more than I was expecting. I was not expecting him to be this like prevalent in the movie. As soon as when he appears every here and there. And yeah, well, he does enjoy the final battle till Bumblebee, gets up back on his feet. I don't know, like, I feel like Stratosphere got quite a bit of screen time, in honesty. He got more screen time than Jolt, so he gets points for that.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder how they're gonna do this for Studio Series. I think they're just making Commander class. I thought
I think they're gonna have to.
Because I thought he'll be Titan class. I mean, he could, but like, not sure about that. I don't think so. Okay, what's next after that? After this, we got like when they arrive to Peru, right?
Well, hold on. Okay. What am I saying? Okay, yeah. So Stratosphere is pretty cool. I wish he had more to do. But then they go to Peru. Anything in that scene that was notable? It was
besides the fact that Pablo appears.
Wait, no, not that. I was just talking about the scene before. It was very, very nice to see that first trailer shot, in the actual film. The first thing I ever saw the film, and I actually saw it in the film.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did not cut that. Because they cut a lot from the trailer, right? But I'm glad they didn't cut that in particular.
Yeah, so they arrive in Peru, they meet Wheeljack, Oh, here, I found the Wheeljack scene. Wheeljack arrives, he's a nerd. I was kinda hoping we'll get, like, him do like the battle masks to in the final battle to have the ear.
There was no battle mask.
There was no battle mask at all, unfortunately.
And those airs were literally implemented. You could tell those airs were implemented just to make people happy.
Yeah,
because they don't show up again.
I feel robbed just for that. I feel robbed. I feel cheated. Next time when they make Transformers Revenge of the Beast and they do something like that, I'll be like, guys, remember that time? They literally changed Wheeljack's face to make the fans shut up. I don't trust them anymore. They have broken my trust. They have killed my heart.
I called it.
Me and my RC won't trust them again.
I said they would put that in the trailer, get people excited, and it'll be in that scene alone, and it wouldn't be for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
But Wheeljack was very fun. I liked him.
Okay, wait, okay. Someone said talk about G.I. Joe, please. So, like I said, G.I. Joe appears at the end of the movie, where a government agent basically hands Noah a card saying that the name of the organization they want him and the other of us to join is G.I. Joe. That's as far as that scene goes, and it's kind of teasing a G.I. Joe crossover. I hope to God it doesn't happen, and I don't like G.I. Joe at all.
Tell you right now, they can handle this in two ways. They can handle it the smart way, and they can handle it the dumb way. The smart way, put G.I. Joe in the title, and that's it. That's it. Just put it in the title, right? And that way, you get G.I. Joe fans, you get Transformers fans, you win. Don't include G.I. Joe a lot in the movie. Just make G.I. Joe the new Sector 7, and you did it properly. That's all you need to do. That's all they need to do.
I think that could work.
Make G.I. Joe the new Sector 7. That's all they need to do.
No, totally.
Literally, all they need to say is that they Sector 7 rebranded to G.I. Joe. Just put it in the next movie. So yeah, we used to call Sector 7, we rebranded to G.I. Joe. That kills any people's theories, and G.I. Joe. They got what they wanted.
Yeah. I still don't like the fact that they're here, period, honestly, because I feel like, knowing Lorenzo, he's probably going to screw it all up.
Honestly, we should have seen this coming. Remember when the contract renewed for Transformers, for Paramount? They said it was a 5-year contract to renew Transformers and G.I. Joe. And we were all puzzled. We were like, wait, why are they renewing G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe kind of flopped. It's not really making a lot of money anymore. Well, now we see why.
I don't know, I feel like if this movie fails at the box office, they're gonna use that as an excuse to okay, we need a big crossover, let's get G.I. Joe and Transformers to revitalize both franchises. And I feel like if this movie succeeds, okay, let's get G.I. Joe in the Transformers universe to revitalize the G.I. Joe franchise. I honestly think we're at a lose-lose scenario, in all honesty.
We'll see.
Look, my problem with the G.I. Joe's inclusion is that it's honestly gonna we're gonna go back to the Michael Bay era in a way, because like it was, it's all about the military and they get all the glory, and we never see any of the military people die, at least directly or in a very explicit way. And since they're humans, you can't have them get killed because that'd be too gory. But having giant robots get murdered, that's completely fine. Like
they shouldn't do G.I. Joe, man. I don't.
Look, I shown this image before to people, but this is like, in my opinion, this highlights what G.I. Joe crossovers with Transformers always do. And look, this image of Bumblebee right here, him getting murdered, while the G.I. Joe are just like there, with their super cool American weaponry destroying him. It's like, that's what G.I. Joe crossovers are always all about. They get all the glory, and Transformers are just cannon fodder.
Well, I'm very excited to see what the future has. I hope this was just a tiny little reference. What if this is just a reference and they don't ever mention G.I. Joe again?
If that's the case, I'm happy with it. I'm so happy with it.
Honestly, that would just make people.
That's the best case scenario.
That's the best case scenario. My God.
Yeah.
I'm not even a G.I. Joe hater. I just know it just doesn't sell. It just wouldn't work.
So the reason why Snake Eyes flopped, because no one's interested. Stop trying to make it work. If Unicron had a robot form. Unicron didn't have a robot form. There are hints of how he looks like in robot mode, but not really. Oh, wait. Also, we actually missed one scene. Just before they go to Peru and just before they meet Stratosphere, actually, Scourge talks to Unicron through through his mind.
That was cool.
Like, yeah.
And Unicron berates him. That was really cool.
So, okay, so before you guys... so for those of you guys who are curious about it, so Scourge talks to Unicron like through his mind. Like we get this really cool scene where him and the Terrorcons go underground, like in the subway or whatever. They stay hidden, and like Scourge like communicates through Unicron. You can see the whole world like kind of like being broken down and changing into the Unicron throne room where Scourge talks to Unicron, and like he shows Unicron the transfer key, and Unicron like says, "This is only half the key, you idiot. Give me the other one." And he starts like force choking Scourge like someone from Star Wars. When I first saw it, I was like, "Damn, Unicron's not messing around." That
was really crazy.
And the thing is that I feel like in this movie they actually made Unicron not feel much like a transformer or like a villain. He felt kind of like a god, like he's supposed to be. He destroyed planets, and the way he was holding Scourge, he felt like this like this magical power in a way that it's not science. It's like it's beyond. It's like it's something like out of Cthulhu,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I honestly I like that a lot.
All right, so. They reach in Peru, and Wheeljack calls Anthony Ramos racist, which was funny.
I like that scene.
But I thought it was funny.
Speaking of that, okay, like I know what I'm about to say may sound a bit on the wrong side, but I know there's been a few people out there who have been calling the movie, well, at least in the beginning, woke in a way, saying that it's trying to show political messages. I just want to say there's nothing like that in the movie. I never felt anything like that. I felt like the movie was fine, honestly. I didn't feel any kind of like political messages or whatever. I mean, maybe
whoever's saying that, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Maybe one or two scenes you could say that, but even then, I would argue just like the characters being themselves. In all honesty,
I don't know.
So to me, it just felt fine. Like I didn't mind anything. I thought everything that was done there was just for humor and not meant to be taken too seriously.
But yeah, I liked Wheeljack's personality. I thought he had one. You know what? I appreciate that he had one. At the end of the day, he had one. So I appreciate that.
I still don't like it. I hate Pablo. Anyone who likes...
It's better than the Beavis Autobots.
I'll give you that, but still, I hate Pablo.
I love that scene. But he adjusts his glasses and his eyes get bigger. That was so... Oh my god. I had the broadest smile on my face when I saw that. When he was above Peru and he was zooming in with his glasses and his eyes, like the blue parts, became bigger? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about, or did you miss that part?
Oh, actually, speaking of that, we actually got a lot of first-person perspectives of a lot of the characters.
Yeah.
Battletrap, Nightbird, Wheeljack, RC, Bumblebee, and I think even Prime at one point.
Yeah, we saw Prime's rear view mirrors. I thought that was really cool. A POV from that.
So guys, in the movie, at some scenes where we actually got a first-person perspective, and it literally looked like the Iron Man HUD. Yeah. Yeah. like we got a first-person perspective in which we saw the colors like of the character interface and like they were just talking. Well, it wasn't. We didn't see their faces, but we could see like their vision and what they were seeing. It got, like something like this. I'm putting it on the screen right now. Like it looked all technological. Like this will be like Bumblebee's vision, and then it switches to pink and it's RC's, and then it switches to orange and it's Battletrap, or it switches to purple and it's Nightbird. You could tell who's who because of the colors. I thought that was cool when I first saw it. I actually was taken aback by it because it was like something we literally never seen before.
Yep.
We never got like a first-person perspective of like what are the Transformers like looking. How is it like for them to view the world?
Yeah. Moving on to the Peru, I liked the robots in the sky scene. I like how they were chilling in Peru.
RC was inside of Wheeljack and that was hilarious.
That was so funny. That was so funny. I was so like that made me smile too. That made me smile a lot.
Like
that was so funny.
Yeah, like your girl, guys, your girl's so small she literally fit inside Wheeljack and it was hilarious. And honestly, she was just hanging out in there.
That visual was so funny.
Yeah. Besides that, then we got like the highway chase, right? At the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scene was really good. Really good.
Yeah,
really
good.
solid.
It was short, but it was sweet.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a bit longer, and I feel like we already seen most of it in the trailers, unfortunately. But even then, I still really liked it.
We saw pretty much all of it in trailers.
Yeah, we saw pretty much all of it, aside from some scenes here and there that we never saw before. Yeah, basically, if you've seen the trailers, you've probably seen all of that scene, with some exceptions.
I'm glad I didn't watch the final trailer before release. Very glad I didn't watch it.
Did you watch it after you saw the movie?
Yeah, I only watched the final trailer tonight.
Yeah, even the whole like Airrazor burning down the bridge, which I found kind of weird since Trailer 1, got explained in a pretty cool way.
Yeah.
There's nothing too mind-blowing, it's just like, I don't know, like seeing finally what the context was behind the scene. I don't know, I just liked it.
But I also thought it was kind of dumb how Terrorcon just stopped chasing after them. Like,
Yeah.
the bridge is out, but you can fly. Nightbird can literally fly.
Maybe she was feeling lazy. Actually, no. The reason why she didn't fly is because her wing was broken.
It was?
Yeah, because like while she's going down, you can see that like she's like kind of trying to put it back in its place, like her right wing. That's the part that's broken, so she couldn't chase after them.
I liked Nightbird though. She was really sassy. She was throwing on insults. I like that.
Who?
Nightbird.
Oh, yeah, I guess more or less.
I like the sass in her voice. She was definitely sassy. I think the actor did a very good job. The actress, sorry. I think the actress did a very good job.
The voice actor for Nightbird. I mean, it was fine, I guess. Like, I'm a bit disappointed on Nightbird just because, like, I feel like she was. I think they kind of hyped her up at the beginning.
Nah.
She was.
I think by far the most underutilized Terrorcon was Battletrap, and I'm so sad because he has the best design.
I feel the other way around. I feel like Battletrap had more moments to shine than Nightbird. Like Nightbird, sure, did try. I feel like Nightbird tried to be part of the team, while Battletrap and Scourge just were the team. If that makes any sense.
Alright, I'm dropping a massive spoiler in 5, 4, 3. So leave 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the Waspinator reference. When Nightbird dies, did you see how the parts land?
Oh,
That's the Waspinator reference. It landed exactly like Waspinator, and I immediately noticed that.
I'm gonna try and find that scene. I don't think it's around here.
I don't think that's it. Is it? Is it here?
No, it's not here.
Ah, damn.
I'm trying to look for like that scene in particular. But Nightbird died just like I predicted at the hands of Bumblebee.
Technically, in the hands of Scourge.
I mean, no. I mean, come on. Scourge was like trying to shoot Bumblebee, but it was Bumblebee the one who like kind of redirected the shots towards her, and then like he basically like cut off her wings and killed her. It was Bumblebee. It was Bumblebee.
It was cool though. It was cool.
I actually So for those of you guys who are actually gonna put some other music here, let me find some Devastation soundtrack. When Bumblebee lands from Stratosphere, he pretty much starts shooting everyone in the battlefield, and Scourge gets annoyed by this and starts shooting him, and Nightbird like flies up to like fight Bumblebee, and during that, Bumblebee kind of holds Nightbird in place, and he like starts using her as a meat shield, and she starts sucking up all the damage. And to me, it literally looked like one of those video games where like you have friendly fire enabled, and Scourge was team killing.
That was so funny, man. It was such a funny yet amazing yet cool moment.
Yeah. Hello, Fire, coming from the midnight in Jersey. Oh, hey man. I think you just watched the movie. I'm happy if you did. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. Actually, I should have freaking done this earlier. I should have like put a poll asking people what they think.
Oh yeah.
Did you like the movie? Yes, no, can't say, or haven't watched it. That's gonna be the options right now. Haven't watched it.
People who haven't watched the movie in this live stream, what are they doing, man?
They just want spoilers. They just want to know, because like we gone so long waiting for this movie. People just want to know.
Why do you want to know?
Okay.
Oh, it was kind of weird how they never explained how Bond got the offer gear. By the way, just saying.
It just happened magically.
It just happened.
Yeah, I did.
I was hoping they would at least be like, oh, Wheeljack gave it to him. No, he just has it.
I also don't like the way Bumblebee kind of comes back. Like, I was expecting Wheeljack to fix him, or maybe Airrazor goes to Peru. She tells Rhinox, this kid needs some help. Can you help him? And he fixes him off screen. So when the Autobots get back, they rendezvous with the Maximals, and Bumblebee's back on fighting shape. Originally, I was thinking that was how it was gonna go, but just like magically Bumblebee comes back to life because of like the shockwave from Unicron. And it feels so.
Honestly,
it was so.
Right. Let me tell you something right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm genuinely surprised that Bumblebee thing actually happened, because that Bumblebee scene was in one of the very first concept arts. So the fact that scene survived so long, that's insane.
Yeah.
That was one of the very first concept art. Bumblebee getting revived on a stone.
Okay, someone just asked me what did I think about Optimus Prime's brutality. I mean, Optimus, I wouldn't say he was that brutal, at least towards until the end.
Didn't like it. He had way too much Beavis Prime elements. I didn't like it at all.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I said Prime had too many Beavis Prime elements. I didn't like it. Genuinely. Like, when Prime was like, he was just like way too brutal. Well, not brutal, but he was just saying stuff that I didn't want him to say, man.
I remember in the museum fight scene, he said something along the lines, "I want to kill Scourge." Then in like,
come on, man, do you really just say that? Just say he'll defeat him, you'll take him down. Just say something a little bit less than just Then when I heard that, I visibly cringed. I was like,
In the highway chase scene, he says something like, "I'm gonna take Scourge's head off." And
yeah, like come on.
And in the end, like, look, this was a very funny scene, but when Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime tag team to kill, like, Battletrap, and Optimus was like, he was mine. Like, I feel like, I could only picture Bayverse Optimus. I was like, is this really the Optimus they were promoting?
That Optimus Primal scene was dope. That was amazing.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't cool, because it was cool, but what I'm saying, like, the way that whole thing played out when, Optimus kills Battletrap. Oh, actually, oops, I almost played that scene. And then, Optimus Prime just begins smashing his head in with the boulder. That was cool, that was funny, but then Optimus Prime's response to, like, I wanted that kill, to me, just sounded so... It sounded so Bayverse. And I think it's gonna be one of my big criticisms when I make my big review of the movie. It's that I feel like this movie can't let go of the Bayverse. Like, it doesn't want to let go fully. It's trying to be its own thing, but at the same time, it can't let go.
Nah, I fully disagree. This thing is let go of the Bayverse. There's no way conceivable they can say this is about the Bayverse.
It keeps the Bayverse element. It keeps a lot of Bayverse elements. It's trying to do the Bumblebee thing, but it's also trying to, like, do a bunch of the stuff baited. Of course, like, not all of it, because a lot of, like, the pointless human stuff is gone, which thank God for that. But in terms of the Transformers, like, sometimes I feel like they're at least keeping a bit too in line with the Bayverse. Like, it's like, again, I feel like Rise of the Beast is always this close to greatness, but it doesn't commit. It's like, it doesn't want to commit to marriage, okay? It's like perfectly fine with just like playing around with the audience and like the fans and saying, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, we're dating right now, but that doesn't mean I want to get married. Oh yeah, I have Bayverse elements right now, but that doesn't mean I also want to make something new. It's like, I feel like they have such a weird and reluctance to actually move away from the Bayverse, and that's what bothers me, honestly.
Yeah, it just needs to let go to be with, but it's, it's Lorenzo. What are you
Some
gonna
people
expect?
right now are saying that the reason why why it's fine for Prime to act like that is because he was enraged after Bumblebee died, and yeah, I can see that.
Come on.
I can see it.
Nah.
I can kind of see that, but at the same time, nah, I don't. I don't know.
No matter what. I mean, here's the thing. I never minded.
Wait, okay. Optimistic Prime just not donated $1. Thank you so much for your $1, man. It's much appreciated. He sent message redacted. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Well, okay. Moving on to chronological order. Where are we right now? We are.
We were talking about the chase scene in the mountain.
Right. Okay. So the chase scene. They chase scene.
They go to this mobile.
Yeah.
We had the jungle discovery scene.
Yes, I'm surprised it happened that late to the movie.
I'm not really. I kind of expected.
So they have the jungle discovery scene. It's great. It's cool.
We've
seen it.
Basically, if you've seen the clip on Paramount pictures of the scene right here, the jungle discovery, you already seen the whole scene. Like nothing new gets added aside from Airrazor showing up and saying, "Yeah, I'm the last one of my group of Maximals."
Yeah. What else can I say? Yeah, nothing really much you can say about that scene, because we've already seen it.
After that, we have like the scene at the village.
Oh yeah, the movie kind of slows down a little bit, and they relax a little bit. There's a little bit of character bonding. We are shown how Primal, trusts the humans, and Optimus Prime notices that, and that helps build his arc up.
C-Log says, "I've been watching you for 5 years." Well, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I think I started my YouTube channel around 5 years ago, too. So you were probably here since the beginning. Probably. Anyways, about the village scene. I like that scene a lot. There were some weird things about it, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to process why. I like the interaction between Prime and Primal. I like it a lot. I think my real problem probably was with the whole Airrazor thing again, about her being possessed. It's like, okay, so she knows she's about to lose control or whatever, and people kind of more or less figure out that there's something wrong with her. And I think even Airrazor says, like, during the jungle discovery scene, when she shows up, she's like, "Oh, Scourge's thoughts is infecting me. It's like making me corrupt," or something like that. And if that's the case, why are you not telling the others? Why are you not running away, or like putting yourself farther away, or like restraining yourself or something like that? Like the fact that Airrazor kind of just lets it happen and everyone else is completely fine with just letting Airrazor turn, to me felt really, really weird.
Oh, what did you want them to do?
Well, okay, look. The Maximals have been here for a very, very long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have a ship. They have metal. I'm sure they could probably just gotten some Cybertronian chains, some magical Cybertronian chains to restrain her, just cage her or something, and like what she's gonna do? She's gonna be stuck there. She can't tell Scourge where they are, and they're safe, just like that. Also, TFan pitches here. Can't stay because of spoilers, but have a good stream. Thank you, man.
Yes. Please get out of here.
Come back when you watch the movie. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Does Primal survive? Yes, Primal does survive. All of the Cheeto, Rhinox, and Primal survive, which is what my prediction was since the beginning. Also, something weird about that scene is that actually we don't have a single shot of like the Autobots and Maximals fighting the Terrorcons during like early in the morning. They were kind of just, Noah and Lena were kind of just sleeping in the village. Then all of a sudden, Airrazor turns evil, the Terrorcons appear, and we had like this very small battle. And then Noah and Elena start running away, and Noah's like, "I'm gonna destroy the key," but then he doesn't. Did that seem feel kind of weird to you? It's like, they're trying to run away, but all of a sudden, all the fire kind of just stops, so Noah can just have this like existential crisis, deciding, do I destroy the key and betray the Autobots, or do I leave it just to have a chance at saving their world?
Like I thought that was a good moment. It showed Optimus Prime and Noah looking at each other. And what I really enjoyed about that moment, I really enjoyed the emotions. You could definitely see the emotions on Prime's face in that scene.
Dude, when Optimus Prime showed up, he was like, "Noah, please stop. I know you care about your family, but I also care about mine. Please don't do it."
He looked so sad. He gave puppy eyes.
I like that part, but the way it happened and what led up to it is like where I have a problem with. It's like,
yeah,
It's like, okay, so the Terrorcons and Airrazor decide to be nice enough to stop shooting for like a solid 3 minutes, for no one to have this existential crisis, just for Airrazor to swoop in and steal the key once again. That's what felt weird. But the chase that Optimus Primal did towards Airrazor, that was cool. That was cool. He started going up the mountains, up the trees, up like the sacred side of the Incas. That was so cool. I like that scene a lot. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I thought that whole shaman scene was really nice. It was really well done. It was sweet.
I mean, I'm not talking about the shaman. I'm talking about like when Airrazor went off.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about that whole scene in general. Like that whole bit. People were saying the second half is the second part is like really slow, but I liked it. I think it was a really nice change of pace. You know, they kind of slowed down a little bit. They kind of took their time, and I enjoyed that.
I will say I even liked it a bit more than the New York scenes.
Yeah.
Only a little, like not that much though. I feel like they could have done more in Peru and maybe even New York if they focus on like just one place and not the two of them. Also, for a global movie, they just like stay in the Americas, North and South America. You know, I wasn't saying, oh, we're gonna go to Egypt and then we're gonna go to let's say Australia or whatever.
Like, listen, this Lorenzo guy, man, he's really funny. He said they went to Iceland in the film. When did they go to Iceland, Fire? When did they go to Iceland?
Wait, I'm sorry, what were we saying?
Lorenzo, he's so funny because like he said they go to Iceland in the film. Fire, when did they go to Iceland in the film? Tell me, please. When did they go to Iceland?
They never did. Also, random guy who likes culture, thank you so much for the $1.49. We have reached $100, everyone. $100 worth of stream donations. I feel like I should do something to celebrate. What can I do though?
Kiss the Aussie.
Oh no. Okay, look. $50 more and I kiss the RC, and I'll do that on stream. I'll do it like, you know, they do in weddings where they like grab the widow and they just pull her down. I'll ironically do it if we get $50 more. Look. I have my dignity, okay? I don't sell it for for cheap.
All right, let's move on. We're on the final battle now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wait, no. There's Airrazor flying away. They reach Machu Picchu, and Airrazor dies, really weirdly. And I thought that scene was kind of weird because you could tell that Primal was like in grief, but everyone else around them weren't. So it was kind of weird. Like it's kind of awkward. I don't know. Like Primal was clearly very sad, but like everyone else around. Cheeto
and Rhinox should have said something right there because she was their friend. They know her.
Come on, for, like, at least Rhinox. He has one line the whole time. We could have given at least two.
Just like, yeah, like in original Beast, where she was basically her dad. So, also, we just got something new revealed for Rest of the Beast.
What? Really?
Promotional water.
Oh yeah, I saw the other day. I don't know if I want to post it. I can't be bothered. Water.
The marketing has been
interesting. I think you can actually win something.
Yeah. Also, wait, I want to showcase something to the chat real quickly. This is not Rush of the Beast related, but this is something I've been doing. Lately I've been getting into 3D printing, and look what I did. It's the Forge of Solus Prime in War for Cybertron edition. For
cool. And let me go into live stream.
Look, I have my Studio Series movie Optimus Prime holding it. I said I was gonna get him last live stream, and I did, and I printed this for him. It's really big, and it's actually it's actually way too heavy for him. It's meant to go for Siege Ultra Magnus, but I'm giving him to Optimus Prime only to me.
Oh shoot, it's massive! Wow, that is a nice print.
Wait, wait. I've been really getting into this. Wait, let me show you something I've been cooking. Let me get it behind the RC. Okay, so what's fire cooking? You guys might be wondering. Well, I've been cooking a lot of weapons here, as you guys can see here. I 3D printed this Netflix War for Cybertron RC gun from the Netflix series. I've been like practicing a lot with this. Yeah, I haven't painted yet because like I'm still like getting familiar with the whole process. I'm still pretty new at this, in all honesty. And often I get like some pieces like this one which are broken. They don't print right, and I'm just working on perfecting it.
I'm waiting for anything to catch up. Right, I can see it now. What is it supposed to be again?
No, this is the gun from the Netflix series, the one that RC uses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that close up. Yeah. I can 3D print figures. I'm trying to 3D print a cassette, one of the Soundwaves cassettes from G1 at the moment, and like a little statue of an anime character. So I'm practicing at the moment. Anyways, besides that, what were we talking about again? The final battle?
Final battle. We reached final battle. It's long. That final battle felt like 40 minutes. What did you think?
It was long, actually, really long.
It was a good length though. I felt like it was a good length.
Yeah. You know what I was hoping? You know that scene where the Autobots gonna show up with the Maximals for that group, heroic posing?
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that at that moment a rival tour was gonna start playing. I think that would have been a good moment, like, the Autobots arrive on the battlefield and then we get like the whole, confrontation between them and the Terrorcons.
Yeah, but you know what? They reserved it. They kept it and they didn't overuse it. They used it once and it was perfect. It was perfect.
Towards the end.
I always kept wondering, where is it going to be? Where is it? When is it going to be? When is it going to be? And then it happened. And I was like, yes. Yes, it happened. I'm so happy.
Something I want to do, in all honesty, when we get like the movie scenes on Blu-ray or whatever, I want to go back to that scene and I want to add the Beast Wars Epic version soundtrack that I found a while back.
Yes.
I use this one for my videos from time to time and it sounds so epic. It's like the Beast Wars theme but just like rescored and redone in epic version. It sounds so cool. I'm actually playing it right now. I'm sure the chat can hear it.
I know what it sounds like. I've listened to it before.
Yeah, I want to grab that. There's a lot of scenes in the movie I want to grab and just rescore with some old Transformers music soundtracks and stuff like that.
But let's talk about your final battle now. Because I want to wrap this up by 1 o'clock. At least I want to get out of here because I have work to do. But okay, so your final battle. It was pretty damn good. I think that was the best final battle in Transformers movie history.
I mean, it was cool, but I don't know. It
just had way too many good moments for me to not say it is. It's so good, man.
Look, I'm gonna see it again on Friday, so maybe I'll change my mind by then. But I still think that Dark of the Moon had a better final fight. It's definitely better than Last Night, and I will say Revenge of the Fallen as well.
My God. Seeing Prime with that axe, seeing Wheeljack, seeing RC, seeing everyone, fighting together. Everyone got their moment to shine. Rhinox got his moment to shine. Cheetor got his moment to shine. Wheeljack, RC, all of them had their individual moments to shine, and I loved that so much.
Now, Cheetor and Rhinox have some great synergy in the battle. When Rhinox, actually, I'm trying to look for the clip. I know it's around here somewhere. It has so many so many tabs open. Oh yeah, meet the Maximals. When Rhinox started using his Warhammer to crush some of the Terracons, and then he kind of just sent one of them flying straight into Cheetor's spear. That was good. I love that.
Genuinely, let me tell you right now. If you were someone that didn't watch the TV spots and you don't know about the Maximals, imagine it if you didn't know about the Maximals, you didn't watch any TV spots, and you didn't actually realize they would transform, and they did. Imagine how hyped that would be. Imagine if I never knew they were gonna transform. Imagine that. How hyped that scene would have been.
Yeah, it would have definitely been better with without that information. But they were cool. I kind of wish we saw more of them in the robot mode.
I wished we had just at least one solid shot of them in robot mode. I can't believe they didn't do that, man.
Yeah, we never. But technically, I think I think we got a better shot at Rhinox in robot mode than Cheetor. Cheetor, I feel like the whole time he was just.
You know that end part where they were walking that same trailer. RC, Wheeljack, Primal, Cheetor, and Rhinox when they were in this shot where all of them on screen. I think the Maximal should have been in robot mode there.
Definitely. In the builders, they should have been in robot mode just to introduce themselves, because the Autobots are meeting a new faction. These are new Cybertronians never seen before. You know, shouldn't they have a lot of questions for them? Like, hey, where'd you came from? Why are you transforming to beasts? Like, I expect them to answer it, but they didn't. They left it very ambiguous. And also, speaking of which, well, I was gonna say, yeah, Airrazor doesn't transform. Very upset at that. I expected it, in all honesty. We all expected it, but still, it's like... In a movie called Rise of the Beast, you only had 3 beasts transforming. It's very disappointing.
But, honestly, I can forgive it. I just think this movie, it does a lot right. And, you know, I think what they did is that they really wanted the, you know, to advertise the Maximals. And they did that. They advertised the Maximals. And... they were definitely underutilized. 100%. But it wasn't as bad as like Ajax Station Dinobots.
Yeah, I was just about to say it. Not as bad as the Dinobots.
It's not as bad as the Dinobots, and they had a decent amount of screen time. It's not like they weren't on screen. They were definitely on screen a lot.
And when they were on screen, they were mostly on beast mode, so...
But even when they had... I mean, at least each of them got a moment. Each of them got an individual moment to shine, which I appreciated, you know?
Yeah.
Like as I said, that one moment of when Prime and Primal looked at each other and they said that was their own, like that really made me happy. That made me very happy.
When they stone battle trap to death.
Yeah, working together to take him down. That was that was cool.
That scene was funny.
Look at Optimus Prime demeanor right now. That's so cool, man.
I was tempted to make that a thumbnail, but I think that would be too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone asked if the Decepticons were mentioned. No, the Decepticons were not mentioned at all. No, which is weird because just yesterday, I think. No, yesterday. When the final trailer came out, which I totally called, by the way. I say I think it's gonna come before Wednesday, on Tuesday maybe, and I was right on that one. We also got a TV spot, an international TV spot, and when that happened, RC mentioned Decepticons. Like, she was confused about what the Terrorcons were. She was like, what are those things? Decepticons? And Prime says...
Wait, what?
No, you didn't see it?
No, send me that TV spot.
Okay, actually,
what TV spot is that one?
We'll watch it right now. How about that? Oh, wait, oops. I have so many tabs open. I need to close some things. Wait, is Rotten Tomatoes moving, or is it still the same? Still the same. I don't need this. Don't need this. I should probably look onto it a little later to see like what the general opinion on Rise of the Beast is. Okay. Okay, so we got a TV spot the other day that basically like mentions like straight up Decepticons, and I think RC's the one that like says it.
Send me that TV spot. Never see that TV spot.
Wait,
what?
I need to look for it. It's international. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh god. I get so many of Screen Cultures and all those other YouTube channels with their fake trailers.
Yeah, God, I hate those, man.
You know, people get mad at, you know, Raf, the guy who like makes the fake quote unquote leak stuff, but at least his stuff is new and original. These guys just literally like you know copy paste and cut every existing trailers. It's not here, man. Jesus Christ, wait. Okay, let me look through the TFL Justify website. It has to be around here. I didn't play the audio on my video, so if you look for it through it there, it's not gonna be there. So that scene where Rhinox roars was cut out. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
A lot of scenes were cut.
Yeah, a lot of scenes were cut. Like the fact that so much stuff was cut and still kept appearing like very prevalently through the trailers.
Yeah. Like,
I don't want to say that this movie was a mess behind the scenes like The Last Night was, but I do think that there's more to it than like what we've been, you know, led to believe. Like, to me, the whole, you know, let's cut the movie, let's delay the movie by a whole year, that's especially sus to me. And all of people have different theories on that, but the fact that they did that to begin with, to me, that's super sus. Are you gonna throw in your good guy excuse? Be like, nah, man, that's completely fine. It was completely justified. There's nothing wrong with that. All movies do that. I was expecting you to like go into song and dance and say something like that.
Did you hear Optimus Prime say you've never faced anything like this?
No, I don't think he ever said it.
I don't think he ever said it, right? Because someone said that someone said that that he says it, but I was like, I listened up for it. I didn't hear it.
I miss Travis Knight. Yeah, me too. This is not to be mean against Steven, because I like the guy. He seems like a genuinely nice guy and stuff. But some choices he made, like, I'm not completely, like, a big fan of. But still, like, I'll give him credit. He's a Transformers fan. He listens to the fans. Even though he tricked us with the whole Wheeljack thing, I still, for the most part, think happily of him. I just saw a very nasty RC meme when I was, like, looking for the TV spot. It's FNAF related if you're curious. You probably heard it.
What's that?
It has to do with William Afton and RC.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, it honestly made me cringe. I can't find it.
What else do we need to talk about Final Battle? What else can I say? Mirage's spoiler, by the way. Spoiler 3 to 1. Yeah. Mirage's death in quotations was really well done. I thought it was really well done. Seeing his individual parts fly off, I was shook, man. I was like, what? I was shook.
Okay, wait. I was also convinced he was gonna die.
I was like, why is he actually gonna die? I was like, I thought, because I you know, obviously in test screenings you hear that he lives, right? But like, is he gonna die? Like. Also, did you notice he had hot rod colors in the end?
Oh yeah. When like no repair him, he looked like a weird Frankenstein type of.
He looked like hot rod. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I hope they do. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I'd actually like that. I don't know. Mirage's new hot rod. Let's see. What was I gonna say again?
Okay. Look.
This kind of battle was great. It was great. No complaints. I think the humans had a good something to do. I think it was kind of convenient that there was a human-sized hole, but you know, whatever. And a human-sized console.
I mean,
why is there a human-sized console?
Supposedly they made it for they made alongside humans, at least back in ancient times, for them to be able to also operate. Because they entrusted them with the keys, so my guess is they also entrusted them with other things just in case.
Maybe. Did you find a clip, by the way? The Aussie clip.
Okay, look, I'm looking for it. No luck, but.
Did you talk about one of your videos? I'll go through.
No, yeah. I ingested this video for a fact.
Alright.
Here, in the international TV spot, here it's like this trailer for like Asian for the Asian market, because it has like I think some Japanese letters. I think, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
I'll go through your video. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like the problem is that I don't show the audio. I just show like the clip of it. Like
Oh.
Actually, wait. Maybe I do have it around here somewhere. I will have to look through my files, but like I also don't want to show stream chat like.
It's fine. It's fine.
My files, like all the stuff I keep there. It's this one, by the way, the one I'm showing on screen. In this one, like we literally get RC saying, "What are those things?" as soon as Nightbird shows up here on the TV spot, and like Optimus Prime says something. She says, "Are they Decepticons?" And Prime says, "There's something far worse." And that was never brought up in the movie. In fact, in the movie, Decepticons don't get bring up at all. Aside from the deleted scene that we'll see in the Blu-ray, Decepticons never once are they mentioned.
Yeah, I don't think they were mentioned in here, at least.
So do we have something else to say about the final fight? Battle Trap dies, Nightbird dies. Bunch of people die.
Oh, can we talk about Scourge getting his mask knocked off?
Actually, let's talk about.
Wow.
Yeah, you make a good point. Let's talk about that right now.
That was a reveal. That was a reveal.
So I blurred it on the thumbnail, but like just today, Paramount in their Infinite Wisdom released like the this little clip showing the voice actors like do their voices for the characters. Look, even in the trailer you can see Rhinox, like his clear look, his robot mode, more or less. Yeah. But yeah, and in it we get the reveal of Scourge's face. Like they just straight up showed it.
Why would they do that, man? It's a really cool design, though. I really like it.
Look, it's like I told you. The marketing
when
is the marketing team is whack.
I was like, whoa.
Marketing team is whack. Cause he looks so weird and ugly. He reminds me of Lockdown, in all honesty.
I love that kills every single Optimus Prime theory. Holy shit, man. My god, I love it so much.
Yeah.
He's kind of handsome, I'm not gonna lie.
I honestly... Oh, they also name drop Primus, which really surprised me.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. And then in the end, Optimus Prime says, you feel the power when he primes. I was like, whoa, that's a cool line.
I was like,
that's a cool line.
Oh, reference, everyone.
That was a cool line. Did you get the Beavis references? There were a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot. I got a few of them.
Name the ones you saw, because I think I don't think you saw the ones that I saw.
What happened?
Did you understand the Dark of the Moon reference? Because there was one. Did you hear it?
The Dark of the Moon reference?
Yeah.
No.
Mirage spoke French. During when he was not French, Italian when he was talking to Chris in the beginning of the movie. Well, not the beginning of the movie. When he was talking to Chris, that scene I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he speaks Italian. I was like, that's got to be a Beavis reference. That's got to be a Beavis reference.
I don't think so.
Come on. He can pick how many languages in the world, and he chooses to speak Italian. Come on, you have Mirage speaking Italian? That's gotta be a reference.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm so used to, like, Dark of the Moon Mirage and Rust Beast Mirage being completely different characters. Like, I don't even think of them as the same character.
Well, obviously not the same character, but it's gotta be a reference. Yeah, that has to be a reference.
Yeah, but, like, the fact that they're both named Mirage and all of that, like, it completely, like, went by my head. Like, I was like, oh yeah, they're both supposed to be quote-unquote Mirage.
My god. Yeah, but like,
But yeah, a Scourge is not Optimus Prime from the future or the past or the future past, as some people might want to say it. Still we'll see some. I'm sure we'll see variations of the whole Scourge is Optimus Prime theory, but nah, it just pretty much kills it. Scourge is just some random nobody. But the thing is that I'll be honest. I don't think Scourge's face is deformed. I mean, yeah, it is, granted, but the thing
he has a big hole on his back of his head.
No, but hear me.
Big hole.
Yeah, I know, but hear me out. Like, I don't think his face is deformed because of battle damage. If you read the Vio card, it's very heavily implied that Scourge is a weird amalgamation of many different Transformers, and if you see his face, it doesn't look that uniform. What if, like, that's just like an allusion to that? The fact that Unicron, like, Scourge is a combination of multiple bodies that were stitched together. Because his face plate, his like upper, head sculpt, and like the big head sculpt, but at the top that kind of looks like Baber's Optimus, like, The
reveal is done very well in the movie itself. I'm so happy I did not see it beforehand. Because if I saw it beforehand, this movie would have been ruined.
He looks so creepy too. Like,
yeah.
I honestly really like that about him. Watch, we're gonna get a studio series to form Scourge very soon.
My god. But Anthony Ramos getting the power suit. The CGI did look a bit off. Not gonna lie. But
Nightbird was killed by his car parts by Bumblebee. Yeah. She was killed because Bumblebee literally exploded her jetpack.
It was a great scene. But yeah, as I was saying, Mirage's exosuit, it was really cool. I thought that was really cool.
Honestly, I thought the exosuit was gonna be mishandled, but it was handled actually pretty cool. Like, I don't like the fact that I was thinking that Mirage was gonna give Paro his I don't know, like a larger dose of himself to Noah, and we're gonna have Noah and Mirage team up with Noah in the suit and Mirage fighting. But the fact that Mirage kind of fuses with Noah, I like that whole lot better. It's better than just Key Jaeger running around with a magic gun that can one-shot fully sized Cybertronians. Like, I dig the suit thing a whole lot more than that.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime 18. Primal's face was quickly shown. You can barely see it. No. There was a scene where
I saw his face.
You could see like Optimus Prime's mouth. Also, Optimus Prime 18. Thank you for the $5. I'm gonna write your name on RC. Twitter guy, also, please keep the chat entertained.
Oh yes, chat. So you see, Transformers: Rise of the Beast is a movie.
I keep using the wrong market.
It's certainly one of the movies of all time. Is it a good movie? Yes. Is it a bad movie? No. Does it have problems? Yes.
Does it have a lot of good stuff? Yes. So go see it. It's very cool. And it is a movie that is good. And I hope it makes money, unlike D&D, because D&D did not make any money. Anyway, go see this movie. It's awesome.
Yeah, okay, I'm back. So I think we pretty much covered everything. Oh yeah, the Maximals were left behind in Peru. Like, I get why they didn't come to New York and stuff, but I wonder how
I kind of wish there was a scene, because once Optimus Prime's speech finished, they kind of just cut to Noah. I kind of wish there was a scene with more Autobots, like returning to New York.
Yeah. So
I don't know why they didn't include that, but you know, whatever.
So, well, the Decepticons were now mentioning the final cut. We pretty much know that what they've been up to this past 7 years. What I'm curious about is the Autobots. I wonder if there are more Autobots scattered around the Earth. And, like, I feel like there could be, you know, because they have Wheeljack in Peru and they have other people, and maybe they could have other Autobots, you know, all around the globe just patrolling for Decepticons. I could totally see that happening. That's how you bring more Autobots for the next movie.
Yeah.
Fire, why are you looking at Onarsi? I'm not looking at anything with her. I'm just, like, writing names like I usually do. What do you want from me? Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, what I'm really concerned about, well, what I'm really having a hard time wrapping my head around is how would you introduce other Maximals in the future for future movies?
Yeah, I don't know what you would do that.
But, you know, something I'm very happy about, and I was kind of hoping we'll see more, I don't know, factions be name dropped or shown. Like, I'm not saying, like, I wanted mercenaries and lead guards to show up, but I don't know, like, maybe I wanted, like, an acknowledgement, or maybe see more insignias around Scourge. Because I think the only other factions that don't appear in the movie that we see in Scourge are the Decepticons, mercenaries, elite guard, and wreckers.
But there was a lot more factions than I thought. I didn't realize that there was a lot on him.
No, yeah. There are the factions on his grill, and then there are the factions around his arm. So he has a whole lot more around him. And it's funny because out of all those symbols, we only know of one named character he killed, and that's Ape Link.
Yeah. Well, Bumblebee too, technically.
Yeah, but I mean, Bumblebee takes it back, so. Well, I like that scene. I like how Optimus took, like, Bumblebee's insignia and just gave it back to Bumblebee. Also,
yeah, I thought that was a really sweet scene.
Also, we got a small reference to the Bumblebee movie, to Charlie.
Yeah, we do. We do.
I mean, they don't name drop her, but
it was really sweet. I think it was really well done.
Yeah, like, they don't name drop Charlie from the Bumblebee movie, but they pretty much, but they imply to her. Like, Optimus Prime mentions, like, how Bumblebee had a close relationship with a human, and it's clearly talking about Charlie from the Bumblebee movie. Which,
yeah.
Well, of course, I get why they didn't mention her by name, and, you know, it was also kind of not needed, but it was nice to have that scene. Like, I was very worried that we were going to have very little connecting tissue to, the Bumblebee movie. I'll be honest, between Rise of the Beast and the Bumblebee movie, I'll say that Bumblebee is still the better movie, definitely. But I do like a lot of the action from Rise of the Beast. Again, I need to see the movie again to, like, cast final judgment. But for now, like, I still think Bumblebee reigns supreme as the better movie. At least that's how I see it so far.
I think if I go rewatch it, my mind will be changed. I mean, right after the cinema, I was like, I don't know. I think I like Rise of the Beast more, definitely, but I don't think it's a better. Sorry. Oh my god.
Bless you.
Blood.
My problem with Rise of the Beast is that its pace, it moves so fast. Like, sometimes it doesn't
so
like give itself.
I can't believe people call this movie slow. I can't believe people said they could cut out 50 minutes from this film. What are you cutting out? There's nothing to cut. This is the bones. This is the minimum. What are you cutting?
Because to me, it feels like after the Terrorcons appeared to steal the key in the Peruvian village, like we moved to Airrazor's death, then we moved to the final battle, then we are at the final battle, and then we're back to New York. It's like, we move so quickly.
Yeah.
To me, like, I'll be honest, like, this movie feels very, I wouldn't say it feels stitched together like Justice League or something like that, but like, Justice League, the bad one. But I definitely do think there was, like, a lot of, like, backpedaling especially early on in terms of like what they wanted to do. Like maybe I feel like they had an idea of what they wanted to do before they said actually let's do this instead, and then they tried to like put in some connective tissue every here and there to make the movie flow a little better.
Yeah, it just it needed some more time to just develop a few points.
Yeah, but
other than that, I think it was.
Look! I know you're gonna hate me for this, but the movie was supposed to come out next year. All of this we were gonna have it next year. I mean next year. I mean last year. Last year, and then it got pushed back by a whole year, and we still had these problems. And that's why I say the whole like 1 year delay. I find that so incredibly sus. I know maybe you don't feel this. No, you probably don't feel the same way, and I know a lot of people don't. A lot of other people probably don't feel the same way. But I find the whole 1 year time skip. The fact that they said, yeah, we're gonna take a whole year away. And we still had like the quote-unquote trailers from 2020 being shown in 2022. The fact that we still saw problems with the CGI here and there, and we hear all these reports. Like, to me, since the beginning, I felt they had issues with this movie, and we're probably not gonna hear it until way later. Kind of like how we found out slowly how much of a mess the last night was. I feel like with Rise of the Beast, as time goes on, we'll probably learn more and more about just how much got caught, how much they had to sacrifice to make way for some things. Because, dude, look at the first trailer, and then look at what we ended up getting. The whole volcano showdown, how it appears here, was changed completely. Don't you think that's?
I'm so sorry for saying so much.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why? Yeah, dude. Take some medicine or whatever. Yeah, the whole volcano showdown, the way it's shot here in the first one, it changed so much. And look, I'll be completely honest. I think I like the volcano showdown how it looked back then than how it does now.
There's clearly a lot of changes made to this movie. Because remember, in the first test screening, Unicron was only a post-credit scene, and like imagine how much was actually changed in this film. I bet that machine in the background in that first trailer, I bet that did cause something completely different. Because I mean, what would it have been? Because it obviously couldn't have been Unicron, because Unicron was a post-credit scene in the first thing.
Yeah, and even the Terrorcons look different and everything else. Like I'll be completely honest, this was something I was thinking to myself while I was watching the final battle.
I just realized that first trailer is probably still our best look at Cheeto.
Unironically.
Unironically, it probably still is our best look at Cheeto.
Yeah, one of my problems, and there's something I was thinking to myself while watching the final battle, is that the final battle is probably the dullest final battle we ever... Well, maybe... I think the last night's probably a bit more dull.
Hold up. Did Primal have his twin blades?
Where?
In the movie.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, look, he has that scene where he collided with Battletrap, and you could like see the twin blades on him.
Wait, sorry, yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't worry, I'm an idiot.
You're the biggest sin for this movie, and you missed that. How is that even possible?
I blanked out for a second. I was crying a lot, okay?
Ayushmana, yeah, I know that transit was cut from the movie, and that's also one of the reasons why I take 1 full point off the final movie score. No transit's pretty cringe.
Okay, so what if transit is released on a DVD? Would you give the point back?
I mean, that's the DVD. I mean, I'll give a point extra to the DVD, but not the movie itself. But yeah,
I'm sad how quickly Battletrap went out. I kind of wish she lasted a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was fine. Like, honestly, Battletrap was a whole lot stronger than I thought. RC Bombi, like, did nothing to him during the first Battle at the Museum. Like, they kept shooting him.
It was a really smart death, because they used his advantage against him. Because he's clearly very strong. He's clearly got a lot of armor, right?
Yeah.
And they use his advantage against him. For all of them, they use the advantage against them. That's so great. So for Nightbird, she dies because she was flying. They use Nightbird's advantage against her, and Battletrap dies because of his ball and chain, which was the advantage.
Yeah, I like the way they use teamwork to take down Battletrap. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, dude, I think I'm gonna head out there. It's been a nice live stream.
Gonna call it a night? I'm probably gonna call it a night too. I also don't want to stay up too late.
I am tired. My eyes hurt. My voice is dead. And I enjoy this movie a lot, and I'm going to go see it Friday.
I'm going to go see it Friday as well. So I'm probably not going to do a review anytime soon.
Internalize it again.
I'm just going to be brief, talking about it every so often. Actually, tomorrow I'll do a video. I'll do a video talking about all the. Okay, so for those of you guys who are still in the chat, my next video, which I'm gonna do tomorrow, is I'm gonna do a video talking about all the robots that we saw in the movie, and very quickly, just so we are both on the same page. So Autobots was Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Mirage, RC, Wheeljack, Stratosphere.
Well, might I say, Prime's battle axe, and his sword's amazing.
Yeah. So for Maximus was Primal, Cheetor, Airrazor, not Crescent. Instead, we got A-Blink, Nightbird, Battletrap, Scourge, Unicron, Freezer, and Scorponok. And I guess I'll also add Transcendent, the unknown Decepticons for the Blu-ray. And that's about it, right? Or am I missing someone?
I don't think so.
I think that's about everyone. Yeah, overall, we already I don't think there was any new surprises we saw in the movie, aside from a few potential implications for the characters here and there.
Alright, I'm out.
Alright.
See ya.
See ya, man.
See ya. Good live stream, good movie. Oh wait, what would you rate a movie though? Out of 10.
Okay, first reactions. Maybe this will increase, maybe this decrease on the second time around. Right now it's a 7 out of 10. I still think the whole movie's better.
Is that enjoyability wise or quality wise?
Both, honestly.
Both, okay.
I was annoyed by several things, but I liked several things as well.
Alright then. Alright, well, it's been fun. I'll see you guys
later.
I'll see you later, and goodbye live stream and everyone, and yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, he's gone. I'm gonna end the stream in a bit, but something else that bothered me and that I didn't get to discuss is the music. I'm not a fan of the rap. Really not at all. The one time I actually really liked it was when we got that scene of Bumblebee and Noah charging together against the Freezers, and like Oh My Soul started playing. I like that part. That part was cool. That part was really cool. For the most part, I just didn't like it. I didn't know. I felt like I didn't notice most of the soundtrack. Some pieces of the soundtrack really stood out to me, like the Maximal soundtrack when they first arrived at Peru. Arrival to Earth, of course, you could notice it. But other than that, I feel like when the Autobots were at their base, talking to Noah for the first time, that soundtrack really stood out to me. And when Noah was sneaking into the museum, that one was also a really good way in which the soundtrack was incorporated. But overall, the soundtrack was mid. I'll say it was like Bumblebee. It has some good moments here and there, but I wouldn't say it's anything to rival the Michael Bay movies. Maybe I'll change my mind when I see the movie again. The Unicron theme at the beginning was good though, like really good. So what else? The movie just can't slow down a bit anymore. Yeah, when I was watching the movie and they were at Peru, I was thinking, are you guys gonna slow down and just have fun and talk about why these guys turn into giant monkeys and stuff like that? I was kind of hoping for a scene where where they were gonna slow down and just chit chat a bit, just have some fun. Instead, it feels like the movie is always moving. It's like yo guys, there's literally no time. We gotta move to the next act immediately. And I feel like that happens very often. Not saying it's all bad and some things go unexplained and something's just happening through a huge coincidence, and I'll probably be doing a bit breaking down plot holes and stuff like that. But again, maybe I missed something, and maybe when I see the movie again on Friday, I'll be able to pick up on some of these things. But I guess we'll see. I know why they had to cut transit scenes. I already know, man. You don't have to keep repeating. I already know. So is that everything? I think that's all for the live chat. Just join. What is your overall rate? Overall, I give it okay. Actually, I'm a write it right now, just so it's easier for the new people to see my overall ratings. Hold up. Overall rating 7 out of 10. Oh god. Oops. Wait. So I think it's overall 7 out of 10, just cause again, look, I know I'm very critical of Rise of the Beast. I've been since the first trailer, but I just do it because of I genuinely care and I genuinely want this movie to be good. But the movie also does so many weird choices. It's like I keep saying, it's like we're always like so close to greatness. We're so close to like this movie being great, to us having a really good movie. But it's like they don't want to commit. It's like we have Wheeljack in the movie, and you give him the little ears, but then like they get rid of it immediately. Because lol, we actually like Wheeljack as a nerd, and if you don't like it, screw you, I guess. And yeah, it's like I want to like the movie a whole lot more than I'm feeling right now. I'm not saying it's bad. Like I will definitely watch it again, and it's definitely way better than TOK and a bunch of like the Mako Bay stuff. But in my honest opinion, it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better. I don't know what went on behind the scenes to like, robbed us of greatness. I guess that's one way you could say it. But overall, I give the movie a 7 out of 10, and that's probably gonna be my final score for now. Maybe it will be an 8 out of 10 once I watch it again. When I watch it again on Friday, but I really, and I mean, I really would like to come here and be like, best movie ever. Go watch it. It has my seal of approval. Really good. But I just can't. I can't, guys. Is this a spoiler-free? Nah, I have spoilers in the title for a reason, dude. This has spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you can leave. But I'm gonna end the stream like very soon in a bit, so yeah. Maybe Charlie will be in a future movie. I hope so. Like I would like to see an older Charlie appear in the movie. Haley Stanfield is a very talented actress, and I would like to see her return. IGN, yeah, I know I gave it the IGN rating, but that's really how I feel. Like this has a lot of the stuff we've been asking for, like focus on the Transformers, no military, no U.S. propaganda, pure robot action and cool screen time, but it still falls short, especially when it comes to balancing out the Predacons. The Predacons literally, the Predacons don't even get mentioned. The Predacons are the Scorponauts, and besides the symbol, you wouldn't even tell that they're Predacons. As far as you and the general audience are concerned, these are just random Terrorcon, foot soldiers. What's the chat? Oh, someone's spamming. Oh, thank you, editor, for timing out that guy. BT was disappointing. Battle Trap. I thought Battle Trap was fine. Had a cool fight at the museum. Had a cool moment at the highway. And in the final battle, he had a decent-ish fight with Primal and Prime, even though it was kind of short. I didn't mind it. Battle Trap needed a bigger role. I wouldn't disagree with you on that. Battle Trap could have definitely done a whole lot more. And the fact that only half the beasts transform in Rise of the Beast, I think is super disappointing. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes and the next movie ends up being a whole lot better, but we'll have to wait and see. The Scourge had a Predacon symbol on his shoulders. Yeah, I know. There's actually nothing new because a few days ago, we got some new stills of the Terrorcons, and in there we get a close up of Scourge. And in it, when you look at his shoulder, you can actually see some Predacon symbols. So he has killed Predacons, but at the same time, he's working with the Predacons. So it sends mixed messages. And before you say, oh, fire, but he just killed his own troops, that's completely fine. He doesn't have a single Terrorcon insignia on him. I know the Studio Series toy does have Terrorcon insignias, but that's a toy, and that's based on concept art. The actual Scourge in movie doesn't have a single Terrorcon insignia. He has every other faction minus Terrorcons. I'm gonna open this up quicker. I'm gonna open this up here so you can see it. Yeah, here. In this part right here, he has a Predacon insignia. He has a Predacon insignia, yet he's working with the Scorponauts. I don't know, the Scorponauts are so weird in this movie. Like, a lot of things in the movie go really unexplained. That makes me kind of sad. I wish we got explanations for these things. Hopefully T. Artemis does a very long, like, large video explaining what the whole deal between the Predacons and the Terrorcons is. I'm looking forward to it. Fire, give me the transfer keys. You do not know what you're doing. You have no idea what damage they cause. He's a zombie con. if they keep with Unicron's god styles, he may be able to bring back the dead Terrorcons, but I don't think they'll commit. They gave him the Galactus treatment. I don't mind how Unicron was handling this movie. I actually liked it. He was this looming presence that, as if he shows up on the battlefield, it's game over. So they, you know, the whole point of the movie was not killing Unicron or stopping Unicron. It was, you know, prevent him from arriving to Earth. And I like that about the film. It made Unicron feel dangerous and cool without, you know, humiliating him or anything like that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream right now. It's pretty late. I don't want to stay up too late, and I have some more videos I want to work on tomorrow. So yeah. Oops. What's going on here? My computer's acting up. A lot of people have already seen Rise of the Beast, some are giving their opinions on the movie and stuff like that. Overall, yeah, it was fine. I guess I liked it. We'll have to wait to see what Rotten Tomatoes general audiences think about the movie on Friday, and if the movie will actually be a success or not. I hope it does well. I hope it does well. But all we can do now is just wait and see. But yeah, guys, I'm actually gonna end the stream right now. If anyone wants to do some last minute donations, then you should probably do it right now. So you can get your name written down on RC. Whoa, oh, okay, sorry. So you can get your name written down on RC and more, you know? So I'm just gonna... Please stop. So I'm just gonna answer a few... more questions and just, you know, be on the stream here for a bit longer before I end it. Why did the Terrorcons have only one kill? They killed Ape-Link and technically Bumblebee. But, I mean... They killed more than that, because technically, you know, Scourge has all those insignias around him, so, you know, they really went out of their way to kill a lot of the characters, even though he was off-screen. Battletron didn't get a single kill. Honestly, that was kind of to be expected. I wasn't expecting Battletron to, like, kill anyone. I was expecting Nightbird to maybe kill someone, but she didn't. Kind of to be expected. RC looking scrumptious. That sounds very sus. I don't exactly know what that word means, but okay. Anyone else has any more comments? Does Mirage still say roll? Yeah, he does say it. He does say it. I thought it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. Good night. X-Man64, thank you so much for the $5. I'm gonna write your name down. Look, guys, I'm running out of space here, so I'm gonna have to go to RC's legs to, like, you know, write names. So you're not gonna be able to see most of these, but, like, you know, we gotta make sacrifices. X. I keep using the wrong marker. This marker's out. I need to stop using it. This is the right marker. X-Man64. What's up? Yay! My marker. Oh, my marker fell. I don't know where it is. Oh man. Oh bother. Guys, the tab for my marker just fell. I have no idea where it went. Oh, well, I'll look for it later. Oh, Slay 6 Coin Miss. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh god, is this the round where everyone donates to be on RC's legs? Slays. Oh, god, your names are so weird. You know, it would be really cool if you guys like pick easier names to like memorize, spell out, say, and write. Yay! There we go. Does Primal say it's just... No! Primal never says it's just Prime. And that was actually very upsetting. Oh, and also, Cheeto never says Big Bot like he does in Beast Wars. And I was very upset by that. Cheeto barely says anything. They kind of make a big deal about the Cheeto voice actor. But in all honesty, he says so little. Like, him and Rhinox. Rhinox has one line. I don't even remember what it was. Because, like, that's how quick and forgettable it was. Frick, where did that go? guys. Oh my god, my ink is dying. Give me. Oh god. No one donate to the stream just yet. Huzzah! Fix. Found it. Okay. So, anyone else has any more questions before I end the stream? What did I miss? Not much. I almost lost my marker that I used to write names on RC. Okay. So, are you guys gonna? So, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna end it right now in a bit too. So, if anyone else doesn't have any last minute questions or whatever, I'll probably just end the stream right now. Fire. Will you still have hope for a sequel? I don't know. Like, the thing is that I don't know what can you do with a sequel. In all honesty, like, where do you go from here? Because like bringing more Autobots, I get that, but bringing more what's it called? Bringing more Maximals, like how you do that? Like the way they sort of like brought the Maximals into the universe in this movie was so unique. I don't see how you go on about replicating that. Hello. Okay, I don't know what's going on. My stream's acting up. Okay, give me a second. I'm doing some stuff. Okay, look, my overall rating is 7 out of 10. That's how I feel right now about the movie. 7 out of 10. Optimus Prime villain. Optimus Prime is not the villain. Scourge is not Optimus Prime from the Beavers or anything like that. That theory was wrong, which I'm actually glad that has been wrong, because I didn't really like that theory to begin with. I'm a big Battletrap fan. They wrote themselves into a corner, didn't they? I think they did, because I mean, like, if to continue the sequel, if you make it about the Decepticons and so on, yeah, that's fine. I get that, that's cool. But now you set up Unicron, so now you have to deal with Unicron. It's like, what do you do now? Unicron shows up on Earth, then robots in disguise is out of the question, and you need to kill him, and you kill the biggest bad in the universe that quickly. It's like, Lorenzo ruins everything, and while Rise of the Beast was pretty good, it was pretty enjoyable. At the same time, it's just, I feel like, well, they introduced the Maximals and Unicron for short-term gain. I think in the long run, this is gonna hurt them a bit. Unless they're able to navigate and, you know, make something very interesting for the next movie. I don't know, I have a hard time seeing how a sequel plays out. I want to see Monkey. Fire was translated into film. No, he wasn't. There is a small cameo of some transit-like vehicles, but transit was cut. He's actually gonna appear on the Blu-ray, and we're gonna see other Decepticons in the Blu-ray as well. I think they're Seekers, and they're all buried in the Hudson River. Optimus literally drags them there after he kills them. R.I.P. Yeah, I agree. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm very tired. I need to get my beauty sleep. I need to put RC back on her place. Someone's gonna clip that. I should have phrased that better. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So some of you guys haven't seen the movie. Some of you guys have already seen it. For those of you who are still waiting to see it, I think you're gonna have a fun time. Especially if you're a huge fan of Transformers, the Bumblebee movie, and even some of the base stuff. I think this has like so many elements to get you hooked. Which it's a good thing, but at the same time it's a bad thing, because I feel like it's trying to please everyone. And I said this in Day 1, I think that's going to be the biggest problem with this movie. And it's just, to be fair, it is, but at the same time, some people might see that as a positive. So it all depends on the individual. But yeah. But anyways, guys, as always, don't forget to like, oh god, I don't know what's wrong with my I don't know what's wrong with like my computer at the moment. It's like acting up. I had it on for way too long. Okay. Hey guys, don't forget to like. God, what's wrong? No. Oh god, my stream's falling apart. My stream's in shit. Okay. Anyway, guys, come on. No. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the annoying YouTuber stuff that the algorithm likes, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video, which, yeah, new video tomorrow. it's gonna go over all the characters in the movie and my thoughts on them. And after that, I'll probably do a video talking about more spoilery stuff like theories and stuff. So, yeah, look forward to that. We have a lot to talk about in terms of Rest of the Beast. It gave us a lot of content to keep us entertained for the next few months until we get something for Transformers 1. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Stay